I was supposed to make this video 2 days ago on Wednesday. Today is Friday. Please forgive me. I was busy. You know how it is. This takes place last Wednesday. It's such an amazing story. I had to tell you. I had to say it. It was the most amazing story I've had in a long time. I'm on my spot at work, and I'm on the corner by the driving school. Across the street, the narrow street, is the pharmacy. So you have the narrow street and then the main street that intersects it. Girl goes across the narrow street. I'm over here, she's over here now. Her intention is to walk across the main street. So, four-way intersection, I'm here, she's here. She wants to walk forward. My sixth sense tells me to go up to her. Now, my sixth sense has now become so powerful that it's actually, it used to be like a feeling I had. Like they were just like this weird feeling, or it would tell me to look in a certain direction. My sixth sense is actually so good now that it actually speaks to me in English in my own voice. And I don't know what it's saying. So I have a conversation in my head. Yeah, I know. I'm totally normal though. I'm not insane. So I'm here, she's here. Opposite end of the street. Her intention is to go forward. And then my sixth sense said, I'm like, why? She looks like she's in high school. No. Go to her now. And I'm like, but why? Remember the pregnant woman? Oh, fine, I'll go to her. Shit. When my sixth sense and I talk, we talk in my head. We don't talk out loud. Imagine how fucking crazy that would be if I'm standing in the middle of the fucking road talking to myself and answering myself. So I walk across this way, across the narrow street to get to her. And as I'm in the middle of this narrow street, I hear the light change. When there's a box on a pole, light pole, and that box clicks, you hear the light's gonna change. Okay, light's gonna change. So now I'm facing the narrow street, and my left is the main street. So now you're where she is, I'm where I am. This is the main street. I see a miniature school bus coming. Lights turning red, it's not gonna stop. I hear a car coming. It's not gonna stop. She is stepping in front of the car. Now I'm yelling, not gonna stop, not gonna stop, not gonna stop. There's a guy on the opposite end of the corner where the bar used to be. He hears me, he gets back. This girl steps in the middle of the fucking road on a red light. I think she had a headset in because she wasn't listening to me at all. She's walking in front of the fucking street on the red light. Car is running through the fucking red light. And I had to run. I actually had to run. I actually outran the car. Came up to the girl, hit her in the chest and knocked her back. So she's going one way, I'm coming another way. I actually ran out, intersected her, knocked her back before the car came through. One more second, and she would have been paralyzed for life. And I'm standing like this, the guy's coming across, good job, man. And I let her go. When I let her go, like this. Not looking, not hearing, not seeing, just not thinking, just like a fucking robot walking across the fucking street. She came an inch away from being paralyzed for life and like fuck kept on walking. I don't give a fuck how old you are. You must look when you cross the goddamn street. And yesterday when I saw that fucking girl, I notice her now more often. When I saw her yesterday, light turns red, she looks up, waits 2 seconds, and then goes. Okay? I'm not responsible for high school. I can just let high school go by. I don't really know the high school kids that much because I just tell them, okay, go. Just go. I only have to help high school in case of emergencies, which this fucking was. Here's the thing. Out of the 20 plus crossing guards in the city, only 2 of us are physically able to make that run. Me and a 19-year-old kid we just hired last year. All my colleagues are in their 60s, 70s. We got a guy's 85. My colleague that I had as a security guard when I was in junior high school, a couple of years in the job, she got hit by a car trying to save a little kid. She got hit, not the kid. So she limps now. Okay? You see her doing this when she comes to take her paycheck home. When she comes to the precinct, you see her limp like this, okay? None of my colleagues would have physically been able to close that distance. I literally had to outrun the car. I had to go from the middle of one street over to the other, distance of maybe 15 feet, and I had to do it faster than a car going 30 miles an hour. I actually outran the car. You must pay fucking attention. And if you have a crossing guard in your city, even if that crossing guard is not responsible for you, an adult, look at him or her because he or she might see something that you don't. And there's a lot of times I see shit and I say, you get back. Or you don't go, you move. Or you stop the car. And just me seeing or hearing some shit and warning someone has kept them out of the goddamn hospital. If that girl was paying attention when I yelled, they're not gonna stop, she would have just got back and that would have been the end of it. It would have been a simple save. But because she was fucking oblivious, it ended up being the most... Here's how close it was. The next day, the first girl who I saved from being killed, she's coming across the street, and I'm like, telling her to stop because the car beating the fucking light. She's on that side, I'm on this side, on the main street. I walk over to her, I got her, I'm telling her the story, and as I'm telling her the story, car's coming around the corner, I'm moving close to her in case the car doesn't want to stop. It stopped, I'm just saying. I'm telling this girl, I had a close one yesterday. I didn't give her the details, I didn't have time to give her the details. And I said to her, you almost lost your record. This is the first girl I saved from being killed. I saved her because she walked out and I hit her and knocked her back. But this time, I had to actually run to my destination. I actually run there. Okay? God forbid that girl was at any other intersection in the city. The crossing guard would have fell on their face running over. She is so lucky to God that God had me on that spot when he had me there. You must fucking look. I don't care if you're an adult. I don't care if you're not 5 anymore. You must look. Talk about a fucking miracle. Holy shit, man. Santa would have bought her a fucking wheelchair. Yeah. You want my autograph, I know you. Alright, I might make one more vid before the end of the year. Alright. Thanks, goodbye.